But the work is not done. There are still 2 months left until Mr. Trump takes office on January 20th.
Yeah, there's a lot to do here, and the Department of Homeland Security says the Biden administration may have to deal with a surge of people at the southern border in these final months. Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas says that he predicts an uptick in the number of migrants trying to come into the United States at the last minute. During the campaign, Mr. Trump vowed to deport millions of undocumented migrants within his first days in office. And he also said today that there is no price tag when it comes to carrying out those plans. 11 Alive Doug Richards with our 11 Alive political team joins us live in DeKalb County. So, Doug, how is this message landing for those who could actually be impacted?
Well, it's sort of a wait-and-see thing at this point for the most part, at least at this agency here, which has been here for 45 years, processing refugees and applicants for asylum in the United States. So they are not quick to panic based on their experience, but on the other hand, they are watching what Trump does and how quickly he does it. The International Rescue Committee in DeKalb County has helped settle refugees and asylum seekers through 8 presidencies, including the first term of Donald Trump.
That the last time this party was in power, this administration was in power, these were also the people who were helping us during, at the same time, the pandemic as essential workforce.
Executive Director Justin Howell says the IRC is not raising alarms yet, even though the Trump ticket got elected again Tuesday after promising mass deportations.
We've got millions upon millions of people who shouldn't even be here who are getting put in front of the line of American citizens.
That was J.D. Vance in Cobb County Monday. Vance told a roaring crowd that undocumented immigrants could expect the government to enforce their departure within 90 days of Trump's January inauguration.
I can tell you that there's obviously a lot of stress, a lot of uncertainty. A lot of people are very worried.
Gwinnett County immigration attorney Antonio Molina worries that Trump's new administration will be more efficient in its campaign against what he called illegals the second time around.
And with that in mind, I mean, he could literally just get troops, have them pick up people, and just drive them over the border and drop them off. And by the time the legal process is worked out, we don't know what can happen.
Molina says that if Trump issues orders, there almost certainly would be court challenges. But what's changed since the first Trump presidency is the makeup of the Supreme Court, which is where a lot of court challenges end up. It is a much more Trump-friendly place than it was 8 years ago. We are live in DeKalb County tonight. Doug Richards, 11 Alive.
All right, Doug, thanks a lot for that perspective. On top of immigration, automakers are bracing for Mr. Trump to impose new tariffs on cars made in Mexico and possibly other countries as well. And he could also scale back incentives for electric vehicle manufacturing. That would be a huge news for folks here in Georgia. Electric vehicle makers like Hyundai and Rivian have invested millions of dollars to build factories in our state. And there is a lot of talk about when it comes to Donald Trump's second term in the White House. Tonight on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.